guys can hear me. Nobody's here yet. Either way, I am going live. So I have something that I'm gonna do on Saturday, hopefully. I thought I liked going live earlier during the day, but there was a lot of kids and I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was more views, but it was a little weird. Um, Anyways, I just wanted to motivate people. Um, I had a hard week last week. It was nice and eventful, but hard. Um, my kids went up to camp, which I was so proud of them. They were doing cabin meeting for the first time, the little one, and co-directing with two other directors um, for the first time for my oldest. So um, I was really, really proud of them. Okay. Sorry about that. I need to use the little stick. Lord. Anyways, but I'm scared that if I go too far out, then you guys won't hear me because I don't have the little mic thing. Um, but what I was saying is, my kids went up to camp, and they went up to camp last summer for a lot longer, and I was fine. I mean, I was tired when they came back, but as you know, if you're here, if you are new to this channel, I talk about health stuff, what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with, and what I have dealt with sometimes in the past. And I also tell my life, my story, stuff that I went through, the trauma, the drama, and the fun times too. I talk about that too. But if you know me, you know I'm transparent because I'd rather tell you than somebody try to use it as a weapon. I started talking openly about my HIV status a while ago. I was actually very open when I was working at Babes. I ended up on buses, billboard, business, on one bus number 7. It ended up in 7 or 8 different buses. For it was only supposed to be for a year, the billboard, and it was one street that I was gonna put by the freeway or something. And I was fine. Um, but I stopped being vocal because I was worried when my son started, my oldest, when he started going to school, and I was worried that they were gonna treat him different. Um, and I made the mistake of telling the first Head Start, and yeah, you could tell that people were talking. I told the administrator or the whatever, and yeah, the looks, the sad faces or the scare faces, it's annoying. It's really annoying. But I stopped for a while, and I'm not gonna tell a stranger, hey, I have it, but I am vocal and open on here. So, anyways, getting back to the story, I was doing an event and I cook for my events, and it's arts and craft. This time we made um, bandana wreaths, but you hang on the door. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but anyways, that's how I'm calling it. I'm calling it. That's what I'm calling it. But it turned out to be nice, and so far I only have one lady that's committed, but it's okay. We eat good. We have fun. We laugh. We talk. Girl talk. It was women over 40, so we can be open about what we go through and kid stuff. But now I am opening up to just girls and women. I invited my sisters and the wife of my brother, and I'm gonna invite people on Facebook. I'm a little nervous about that, but yeah. So it's just one of my things that I wanted to do, and going to a few sip and paints, I was like, dang, it would be so cool if we could do more than just drink and paint. There's so many things that I see in my head, and I'm like, man, I could do that, or we could try that. So I didn't go to school for arts and all that stuff. I didn't get a degree, but I do like arts and crafts. So it's going very well. Like, we painted the first time, and you see that on the page. If you go on the post, you see that on the page. And I posted my reef bandana. It's summertime reef bandana. You see the colors on this thumbnail. So it was really cute, really cute. Next time we're making snow globe candles. So that's all I'm saying about that. You'll see the results on the post when I'm done. But either way, when my kids were gone and I had to move the furniture, I had to cook, I had to decorate, I had to, like, their computer chairs. I did not realize that my youngest son computer chair weighs about 60 pounds. It is heavy. I had to lift that puppy. Anyways, back then, in my 20s and even my 30s, it would have been nothing. Like, I would have done it, boom, 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 clean, put everything away, put furniture away. I could not. After I was done cooking all day, I was trying to make it like a Mexican theme. So we tried to have pupusas and all the. I posted the videos of the food that I try to make. I ended up having to make nacho cheese with all the different sauces that I homemade some of them. And the best part of it was the Mexican street corn or street corn, whatever it is. Oh my God, that turned out to be so good. You boil the corn and half a stick of butter, sugar. Then you put on in a bowl, whatever you put, that could be microwave. You put mayonnaise and melted butter, mix that up. You put, there's gojita, some kind of crumble cheese I bought. So you mix that up with the melted butter. It's better when the butter is hot so the cheese can melt a little bit. It was so good. And then you put a little bit of tahini. Anyways, you would think I would know being Dominican, but Mexican, Dominican are two separate cultures, two separate foods. I'm still learning some of their sauces and some of their spices. So, but it turned out to be good. The chips I burned a little bit, so it was a little hard to eat the crispy, overcooked nacho cheese. And but we made it work. She had fun. She was smiling the whole time, so I was glad. But so I did move some of the stuff that day. That was Saturday. Then Monday, I put back together my dining room because we did it at my house this time. I said, okay, we're not gonna go to the location, have to unpack everything, decorate in an hour or so. It took me like a day and a half to do everything. I had my son move some of the stuff before he left, my oldest. But it went well. But yeah, like Wednesday or Thursday, my legs, oh my God. I was in, and I have a cat. So in the meanwhile, I can't just stay in bed like if I'm sick or not feeling well or weak in pain. I cannot just lay down. My cat, she wants to play. All the. So it felt like I had a newborn because she also goes crazy when her brothers are gone. Hey, hey. Oh, thank you, Sean. Yeah, I feel better today. I'm outside. I'm outside. It's a beautiful day. If you're in the shade and you have a neck fan, it's a beautiful day. But anyway, so I literally was crying by, I think, Thursday. Thursday and Friday were the hardest day. I was in so much pain everywhere, my hands, my shoulders. I wanted to call my friend to ask if she can cook a meal for me that day because I couldn't even, like, I could hardly get up. I would get up, force myself to do the litter, the food, play with my cat a little bit. But then I think she understood. But at nighttime, she turned into a freaking bunny. Like she started back kicking the legs in the laundry room and in the little one's room, like she like backs up into it, and her one of her legs will go. I'm like, the first time she did it, I forgot that she does that when she gets bored or she doesn't know what's going on. She thinks her brother left her. I call my oldest her boyfriend because she's acting up. Now that he's back, she's like, whatever, you left me. Whatever, you left me. I'm like, B, you were waking me up 2 or 3 times a night because he wasn't in his room, so you can go on your favorite computer chair and sleep. I would have to put her down like a bad baby. Get in your chair. And that worked a couple of days, but then she would do the back kick, and then she would like pretend that she didn't meow. Like she doesn't meow. She like makes these little, like I can't even make it. It's so soft. But there's another sound. It's not a meow. It's not a bark. It's a different sound. It's almost like she turns into a parrot when I'm the only one in the house. And she wants to know, where's everybody? Why aren't we sleeping? Where I can't go to sleep until everybody's in bed. So she was definitely acting like a spoiled baby brat. And I was like, dang it, I thought that I would be better. I told myself if I had another kid, that this time I would be strict. That kid would sleep through the night. Da da da. But my cat has shown me that I would be the same pushover. I would give in, like, what do you want? Oh, come on, let's sleep together. Oh, come on, let's sleep together. Oh, man. It was bad. I was like, okay, even if I have 5 kids, I think I would still be the same pushover. Uh oh. I dropped my water bottle. Hold on. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah. You know what, Sean? I do. I need to do more stretches. I really do. Um, I'm doing like this app called Bed Workout, and the old one that I had stretches in it, and it had walking in it, and then it had you stretch again. Now they charge $14, and I'm like, dang it, why everything was free during the pandemic and before. Now everybody's getting greedy. So I downloaded this free one. It's like the purple. It's the little purple lady, and she's kind of, her legs are up. That one is free. and they do like, I think it's five or, I have to count. It's either 5 or 10. I can't even tell you. So they do leg and arm. And I don't know, I hurt my arm and my shoulder, this one. Oh, it hurts even to do that. Um, so yeah, doing the arm one, oh my God, this hurts so bad. So I do need to do more stretches. Oh, vitamin. What kind of vitamins? Because I got vitamin D, calcium. I got oregano oil for the immune system. Although oregano oil is so hard to take, I think I'm just gonna start making my sazon more often. If you know, you know. Sazon sofrito, it's the best because it has parsley, it has all the vegetables, like most of your vegetables. So one spoon of that gives you like 10 different vegetables, depending on how you make, because it has garlic, it has a lot of healing um, vegetables in it. But I appreciate you, Sean. What is that? The number one. Is that your thing? Huh. You have a little crown and a number one. I like that. I like that. It gets people's attention. But yeah, I was crying by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I felt a little bit better. It's weird because once my son walked in, almost immediately the pain got lighter. And I was like, oh, I was crying like a little girl. I was the kid that time. I was like, oh, I'm so glad. Oh, can you get me, oh, can you cook this? Oh, can you make me some tuna sandwich? And poor kid has been working hard at camp. Um, he was co-directing for boys camp. And then my little one was a cabin leader for the boys camp. So they were working hard. I know how hard. I did TCL twice at that camp, which means training in Christian living. Although I'm hearing a lot of stuff, I feel bad for the people. There's some people that got abused in different ways, sexually, mentally. I feel so bad hearing those stories. And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder why they didn't try me. They probably knew I would blow the lid. I don't care. Sue me. Because I would, oh my God, I couldn't do no anonymous letter, no. And I'm not knocking people that did that. But let me tell you something. I would blow the lid off that camp. And I'm sure it wouldn't get shut down because before it was 5 churches that, kind of run that camp. Now it's 7. So um, it wouldn't get shut down. But man, I would do so much talking. I might go on a talk show and talk about it, if it happened to me. I feel horrible that somewhere that brings so much joy and so much, people get saved. There's so much good there. But the thing is, sin, and I'm not turning into the sermon, but sin is part of the earth, part of where we are. So there's sinful people. There's people that are there to do harm and, maybe teach us boundaries and how to speak up for ourselves, how to advocate for ourselves, and how to blow the freaking lid. Like, I wish people would stop being scared. Fuck them. F them. F them. The people that did harm and bad and try to make that place into an evil place, because it does. Like my kids, thank God, they never got bullied. Because I was on it. Every time they went, I would ask 20 questions like, boo, 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 boo. There was one time that my oldest ran into a MAGA kid, blonde hair, blue eyes, or green eyes, whatever. And he was kind of picking on my son. My oldest is a gentle teddy bear. Like, he's huge, He's always been bigger than his kids, school and stuff. But he's a teddy bear. But let me tell you, once he blows, like that kid, thank God he didn't push him to the edge of blowing on him, because I know my kid would get arrested, because then he would be deemed the aggressor or angry black man and all that crap. So thank God that he has more self control than me, because I would have beat that kid's ears. I would have beat him up. Like, grab a stick somewhere. I definitely would have been banned from camp. Because who the heck are you to think that you're better than me? Okay? But either way, that was one situation. I talked to the camp and they were like, okay. They talked to the kid's parent. The thing is, like, when things like that happen, like, I want to be in the room, because what are you telling the parents? Are you being soft on them? What are they teaching their kids? You know, like, there's so many people that are just prejudiced and racist for no reason, and they could be your own family. Like, I had to block a few. I had to block a few claiming, oh, Trump, 2024, Trump, or 25, I guess. No, it was 24, right? 24, the election, November. So either way, but yeah, I was in so much pain. And then I thought to myself, dang, they were gone for, one was gone for a month, the other one was gone almost all summer. And I'm thinking to myself, this is what happens. Like, I hate that hospitals, okay, let me wait. I hate that hospitals and places of that take care of people always claim, oh, it's cancer, oh, it's HIV, oh, it's, and it's like, no, it's a progression of your T cells being exhausted. They have to fight so hard when there's something that's so deadly in your body trying to take you down. And so I'm just helping my body. Like, I got two water bottles, 16 ounce. I think they're actually 20 ounces. But yeah, I'm doing 2 teas or 3 teas a day, and try to do honey instead of sugar. And I'm also gonna do half a gallon of water. And yeah, so I'm trying to do that along with the bed exercise, and also trying to cut out as much as I can bread and white rice. Now, as the Dominican, I know that Chinese eat a lot of rice too, but Dominicans, we eat rice almost with every meal, and most of it is white. If it's yellow or like orangey, it's still white rice. It just got seasoning stuff in it to make it that color. So it's not healthier, but yeah, because I definitely have inflammation. I have sciatica, which causes shooting pain in my back. Then I just found out I had parathyroid. I have to get surgery for that the end of April. So I was nervous, but now I'm just like, I want to just get it over with. Like, I am nervous about the scar, and there is a possibility, one in a billion, one in 1,000, one in 100. I don't remember the number, but there is a possibility that I can lose my voice, and that scares me a little bit because I talk a lot. Uh oh. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of police. Whoop whoop. Da 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 da. Whoop whoop. I am downtown, and it goes downhill. It goes downtown. When I used to live on 19 in Madison and 18 in Madison, we used to hear that all the time because I was on Madison. Madison is a main street. Up and down that hill they go. Up and down that hill they went. I also heard the ambulance because Swedish wasn't that far away from me. But ooh, I realized I was really close. I'm talking to you direct. Direct. I'm waiting for my ride, so I'm like, oh, I'm waiting for my taxi. I wish they would start sending Ubers. Like, ooh, taxi drivers are crazy sometimes. But either way, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Like I've been dealing with this since '99. I found out right before Christmas, December 23rd. No, no. Yeah. I got tested in September and I found out in December. Actually, I know it was before Christmas. I don't know if it was the 23rd actually. I don't know why I said that. Maybe it is. Maybe. Sometimes when I talk, memories or things come out and I'm like, oh, I forgot. Well, I didn't remember that. But it comes out when, like, ask me 10 minutes later, I'll forget. I'll be like, December sometime. I don't know the date. That's part of premenopause so symptoms. Your foggy brain, you're having hot flashes. Like the weirdest hot flashes that I have is after taking a shower. I could take a cold shower, freezing cold. I could take a cold shower. 10 minutes after I get out, I'm like feeling like my body is 120 degrees. I have to sit down and let the fan hit me or go to the living room where the air conditioning is like really strong and just sit there, put my shirt over it. It's one of those portable ones. So it's in the house, so I could put my shirt over it, get my tetas. Oh my God. Sometimes okay, this is girl stuff, so if there's guys, sorry. But sometimes I put, because the thing about thyroid, perimenopause, the parathyroid, it makes you gain weight. But also makes your tetas 3 times bigger because I was used to my little C versions. Boop, they sat up real nice. Then after kids, they got a little better. It was like, okay, okay, I could deal with that. And then boom, 40, I say 43. Boom, I got these, or 42, 42, 43. I got, boom, these double D's that I didn't ask for. I never wanted big tetas. So I have to use like a scrunchie. I have my scrunchie in case the cab, if he's a quiet one, I'm gonna do it. Put the little scrunchies, tie the back so it can give me a boob lift, a little lift. Let them air out at the bottom. They gotta air out, so I don't care how it looks. Well, my hair will hide the sports bra being lifted, so my hair will hide it. But if he's talkative, looking back and all that, I'm not gonna do it. I'll just put my arm and lift them so they can breathe a little bit. Ask them to put the air on. It is a mess being a girl. That's why I'm like, why do people want to change their sex to girl? Do they know what it comes to? I mean, I do wonder though, like, I don't know if there's any trans or whatever that would feel comfortable. Like, I wish I could have a calm conversation with people, different sexualities, because I'm curious, like, not about people saying they were born in the wrong body, because whatever, I'm sure we have different opinions about that, but it's the man turning into the woman that I would like to conversate, because I'm like, once you have the process of changing everything, taking the hormones, da da da, do you get moody? Do you feel like they're so weak that you have your period but you don't because you can't bleed? Like, I'm so curious. Not for weird, creepy reasons, but it's just like, really? You want to deal with all this? All this crap. And do they deal with it? That's the question. Do they deal with it? Because if you don't, then that's like a cheat book. I want to change it to. No, I never. I like being a woman, but it's hard sometimes. It's hard sometimes. Like the premenopausal, I really thought that was a 50 and 60 situation. Like I never heard a 30-something-year-old being like, "Oh my God, is it hot in here? Is it just me?" I remember like I was around people and I asked, I think we were like at a pharmacy or something, and somebody said, "Yeah, you are hot." I was like, "No, no, no, I'm not talking about that type of hot. I wasn't talking about that type of hot." But thank you. Thank you very much. I was talking about like the overheating. Oh my God, it's so uncomfortable. But you find your ways, and you do. Like there's this girl Melanie. I think that's she made the groups, the We Do Not Care group. If you don't know her, she's on every platform. I found her on Facebook, but she has a TikTok, she has Snapchat. I don't know if she has Snapchat. Anyways, I know she has a TikTok and Facebook. She might have an Instagram too. But her videos are funny, and they be so real. Because it's like, you do wonder when you're going through it, you do wonder, am I the only one? Like, I wonder about I want to ask women, do they get hot flashes after showering? Because I'm like, that's the weirdest stuff. Like, it doesn't happen when I go swimming, though. That's the weird part. The only thing with swimming is because everything's sore and like I haven't swam the way I used to swim. So when I did go, the few times I did go, it was hard. Like I had to go braless. And that's another thing. I don't understand. Even before premenopausal, how do women feel? Oh, I have to take my bra off when I get home. I might have done that when I was in my 20s, but I had to put on a sports bra or something or a two top. Okay, a taxi. A taxi. Oh, Lordy. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to answer. I'm trying to answer. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is my right. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is my right. So, thank you for letting me get it out. Oh, my bottom feels like somebody poured concrete at the bottom. I was sitting on concrete, so that did not help the painful stuff. But anyways, no, I'm still pushing myself. I'm still gonna, you know, do what I have to do to see my kids as long as I could, because yeah, this takes a lot. This takes a lot. And it's been, I think it's some, do the math, like 99 to now. Is that 22? No, it's more than 22, 25, 26. I don't know. Years of dealing with this and coming some stuff. Pre-diabetic, I overcame. Vision problems, I overcame. I overturned my kid asthma. I helped him heal from that. I also helped him from eczema, and yeah, so you could do it too. Uh oh. Oof. There we go. Okay, guys. Bye. Whew. Let's see. Oh my